Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing, guys? Hopefully well. It is 7:30, right on time. There we go. That's what I like. All right, so this morning we are going to be playing some Crowfall. And yeah, whatever else we want to venture into. So welcome in, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well this morning. Tell you what, we're going to let me just listen to in-game noise and music today. What do you guys think? I think so. Let's relax on that music. That music's a little aggressive this morning. I'm gonna turn all the noises up though, and focus on that instead. All right, so I think we're gonna run around for a bit on the main server. What's up, Caden?
My cup makes noise.
Okay, cool, man. We're going to run around. I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably just farm a bit. That's why I've got Farmer Jon in the good old title there, because that's ultimately what we do on the weekend streams here in Crowfall. Is we just farm Kappa. Now let's actually check numbers while we're getting started. So there's 14 total. Yeah, see, there's not too many on. I wouldn't say many of the people that are on are actually PvPers from the other factions either. At least I haven't seen them. Hey, Angela with the host. Nice. We had Deliria with the host a minute ago as well. So cool. Getting some hosts to start off. It's always fun. All right. Let's I don't know if I want to keep running around on the night. Yeah, we might as well. It's all good. You know what I need to actually do is probably... Have I done my skills yet? I haven't done my skills this morning. I did them late yesterday, so there's probably not much to really be learned. Yeah, I didn't think so. But there is some nonetheless. We're close to finishing the male specialization tree. And then from there, we'll probably go into plate. Really close to ore, maybe a few more days. I'd say probably 3 or 4 more days in there, so that's good. What else? Yeah, this is for our night build right here, all that spirit. We're almost done with the fighter tree too, because I've completed. I think I've completed. Hang on, we'll go back and check. Let's see. The fighter tree. Okay, I'm pretty close on barbarian. Why haven't I completed that? I haven't done movement control defense apparently. All right, so let's learn that actually. Okay, why can't I just click over it? I should be able to click select. All skill trees max out at 259,200. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Learn something new every day, don't you? You just got to be willing to find it. All right, let's actually hop over to. I'll tell you what, we're gonna log out. I may actually hop over to my farming account. That way we can do some harvesting stuff. Of course, I'll probably actually let's cancel this because I'll probably actually need this account in just a second. I may need to get the bow and stuff off of it. Guys, good morning though. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood for some electronic music this morning. I don't know why. Typically I am. I think I want to ease into this morning though. I think that's what it boils down to. I want this to be a talk show. Let's talk about something. Let's have some topics. Maybe I should start coming up with a series of staged topics that we can discuss. Like latest events in the world. That would be kind of risky. And I do not mean politics, necessarily. Why can't my client's not letting me click play? Okay. Maybe because I didn't exit it first. I don't know. But yeah, welcome in, guys. This morning, what's up, Delta? This morning, we're just going to be chilling, playing some Crowfall, as you guys can see. And, yeah. Outside of that, I don't even know. All right, here we go. And log in Two-factor authentication is a wonderful thing. There we go. That's better. Nice, man. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what that means. Did you guys catch? Which maybe that's something we can talk about after we log in. I'll actually have to make another character on this account. I wish it would pick up whatever Crowfall window I was in and not just the one I start with. Let me pull up this article in regards to the latest Beware the Hunger article that Arts and Crafts put out. We're going to go over that in just a few minutes and just kind of talk about the highlights of it. New mic? No, does it sound bad? Should be a new mic. I'd tweak some settings, but it's not a new mic. Alright, that's going to take a second to log in, so we'll just give it a sec. Sounds different. Yeah, it's probably a little more bassy. I'm really going after my talk show voice. Plus, my voice is naturally going to sound deeper in the morning, too. So that's just kind of standard. Caden, what are you doing? I don't know what he's singing. Puberty? Yes, about 16 years ago. I am way past that point in my life. Alright, let's see. I think I want to make... Actually, let's check that while we're here. Guys, this is why we do the series that we do, because... Real quick, I think we need to go down the Elkin path in order to capitalize on skinning. So there's skinning there, and then let's see, what else do we get? Do we get more skinning? I don't think it's not gonna load up skinning in multiple things. I can't remember. See, this is kind of something I need to research for the next topic. Which I don't even have. Okay, that's a different account, so that really is irrelevant. I'm just going to make an Elkin. I'm trying to figure out what to make on this other account for a Skinner. And then once I get my bow and stuff, I'll be able to just switch back over to this screen full time. And we'll see what it do. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think I had bows here. I do have some axes, though, which is good. I need those. Alright, let's run out to the front and meet up with my dude.
Meet up with me.
No, I'm not meeting up with you, Rudy.
Yes.
Alright. So you guys see a static character. Don't worry, that's about to change in just a second. Actually, what I do need to do is see if I've got any other... I may have an extra bow. I do. I don't have an extra quiver, though. Composite recurve. What's required for that? I don't think I can just equip that by default with a ranger. I think I need something. I think I need sharpshooter for that. I think that's the spec you've got to run. Which I don't really want to run that because I want to focus on gathering disciplines instead. I hate coffee. I'm sorry. Maxwell House is the kind of coffee I drink. Not sponsored. Maybe eventually we'll do. We'll get a. I know a lot of people use like Madrinas and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if that stuff's any good. Never had it, but I know a lot of gamers drink that Madrinas. All right, let's get the quiver and stuff from this character. Okoid. Alright. I just need the quiver, and I'm going to keep this reflex bow because it's got the support power on it. I need another quiver is what I need. Oops. Alright, there we go. I don't think I have any armor worth giving either. Yeah, actually, I have some leather extremities. Do I have a mail chest? I don't think so. I don't want to have to use proficiencies to get up that way. Yeah, see, I don't really have any armor, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but... Okay, that's probably enough. So let's exit out of the one with the shiny pickaxe.
Shiny pickaxe ball.
Okay. And we'll get these equipped. Now you guys can see where I'm at. Alright, what we do need to do... Oh man, that does take... Okay, no, it's just Master of Bows. We're good. We're good. We can get that. That's not a big deal. I'm starting to think that was going to be something else. Let's chop some trees and get some ethereal dust. And we'll make a pick to get some... we'll need to make our disciplines. I may have to play some music just to drown him out. He's really talking a lot this morning.
You snuggle with me on the hat.
Okay. And I don't know where we're going to go farm with them changing up some things with the farming locations. Just want some ethereal dust. Just give me ethereal dust, Mr. Oak Tree. That's all I care about. There we go. I took wood gathering with this account too, so hopefully that'll speed up this process a bit in terms of gathering dust. I need like 12. I probably don't need that many actually. I probably just need... I need Skinner. I'm probably going to run... I don't know if I should run Juggernaut. What I need to run. But Skinner's the main one. It's probably all I need to run, truthfully. Alright, we've got 7 ethereal dust. That should be good. Guys, again, good morning. Hopefully everybody's doing well. We are going with just the noises of the game so far this morning. I'm not sure how I like it. It's kind of... it's quiet. And I'm not sure if I can do it the whole time. You want your yogurt now? You got freaking muffins all over your face, dude.
Yeah, but the yogurt will wipe it off.
The yogurt's going to wipe the muffins off your face.
Yes.
That's some fantastic logic, dude. Fantastic logic. Alright. Let's get a little bit more, and then bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Disciplines. I don't know why I keep opening my spirit bank. I really want to put stuff in there, apparently, that I don't have. Alright, so, yeah, I think we're going to run... Actually, let's do our harvesting disciplines first. Master of Bows as well. Let's get that in there. A way we can use our bow that we transferred. There we go. That's better. And then harvesting, we're going to definitely do Skinner. And then what else? I don't even know, man. Actually, I need to check where this guy is on jewel crafting because... Let's check that real quick, too. I'm almost done. Dang. So I got a little bit... I've got 4% left. So we're incredibly close on jewel crafting. I don't really care. What I just do is I kind of work in like a circle and then just go out. I just do it balanced all the way through. So I just start here and just work my way around on the first node and then go to the second, third, fourth, etc. I don't really know if that's the most efficient way, but that's how I do it. So yeah. Let's actually do some of this because this guy's a woodworker. I don't really think any of these other skills... Strength may be okay, but it's not imperative for me to have that on this class. I'm just kind of going through and completing the entire trees too. Since I know we're not getting a wipe, I really don't... It's so funny because like when you first start in the skill tree, you're very specific about what you want because it feels like every little click it makes such a huge difference early on. But then like after so long, you're like, yeah, whatever, just click the name button. Commander Root, thanks so much for the follow, man. Welcome to dioko TV. I hope you enjoyed your stay. And please, if you have any questions, let me know. Be more than happy to help any way that I can. All right, so that is done and dusted. Let's finish off these disciplines, if we can, real quick. I've got enough to make 2 more for now. I definitely think I want to run. I don't know if I want Juggernaut or Bard, and I don't know why that's still popping up. Give me 1 second. Let me go through. I need to purge some alert windows from different scenes. You guys are gonna see some weird stuff for a second, but I've been switching back and forth between a couple different. What's the word I'm looking for? It's on that one. Again, you're going to see a bunch of weird scenes. I'm trying to purge out all of the alert windows I've got because that's what's making that noise. I don't want it to make that noise because I'm now using Stream Elements. Stream Elements, I don't know, it's a little clunky because you have to do everything through the browser and like the overlays through the browser, but it's also kind of nice because you can take it and you can literally, it keeps your scenes. If something happens, it's all right there. So I don't have to worry about anything happening. That way if my computer crashes or something, all of my information is saved. So I kind of like that. All right, so we're gonna get Juggernaut too. I think we're gonna run Reaper as well. If you guys are harvesting in any way, definitely make sure you pick up Reaper. Reaper is a great item to have because it actually gives you 1 pip per every hit with a runic. Is it runic or is it everything? It may be everything. It may be the Reaper is what it's called, by the way. I think it's just every time you hit any sort of node that you're farming. So yeah, I don't think it actually has to be a rune weapon or a rune tool. So just a little side note there. It kind of helps you recharge your pips a little quicker. All right, let's pick up a skinning knife also. Let's get a good one. That one's pretty good. I think that was the one we were using a bunch of last time. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. Let's hit the road. All right, so just real quick, something I don't know if you guys have read lately. Arts and Crafts put out an article called Beware the Hunger back on Thursday. And what it does, it actually outlines a lot of some of the stuff that's coming up with hunger and seasons and stuff like that in the game. Kind of an interesting read. If you guys have an opportunity to do so, check that out on their website. The link to their website's down below. And just look for like the recent articles or recent news. And it'll be right there. But actually, one thing we also need to do, guys, is we need to put our passives up. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? Okay. Definitely want to put Unstoppable on the bar in case we come across some people. What or what, buddy? Put those up on the table, please. Let's go to my clips for the green screen, bud. Let's see. Just put them right there on the table. Yeah, perfect. Right there. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Give me 5. Nice. All right. If you want, you can get your iPad, buddy.
What?
If you want, you can get your iPad.
Okay.
Also want to probably do, Unstoppable here. Not really running anything crazy regarding passives. I should probably pick up some things, but not really hoping to get into a whole lot of altercations this morning. Yes, you can wear my headphones, buddy.
Okay.
You got to give him my HyperX's.
Okay.
No, don't hold it by that. Hold it up here. Hold it up top. Thank you. He's starting to hold it by the dang wire. That's a cringe moment for sure.
Hey, thank you.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Turn this down a little bit so I can...
Yeah, buddy, you can turn it down. Just, you know how to turn it down. All right. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be Farmer John this morning is kind of the meme we're going with. So, yeah, there you go. Do with that what you will. We're just creating memes up in here. That's what we do. All right. I'm gonna go look. I think this morning. I don't know. I think we're gonna do some spiders. I think that's gonna be where I want to focus my efforts. I gave all my leather to a buddy because he's a leather worker. Once I get done with jewel crafting on this account, though, my plan is to go into leather working on this account, and then once I finish, which I'm almost done with the mail tree on my other account, I'll probably, or no, once I finish the ore tree, I'm gonna go into blacksmithing. I'm gonna keep working at my combat. I actually need to go probably into weapon proficiencies next. Which that's kind of crazy because I feel like, I don't know what level these are over here. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of points. Not wasting, but I'm using a lot of points. And I just realized, why didn't I hit that? Am I lagging? Okay, that meter gauge was off. I just realized that, you know, I've been spending so many points in my armor proficiency. I haven't even touched my weapon proficiencies yet. Like, and I don't even know how much of a difference that's going to make. I'm sure quite a bit. I don't know why I wasn't using any abilities, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. I'm used to playing with the bow on my knight where I don't have any sort of abilities. But I'll tell you what, man. The Ranger's melee is going to make it really fun to create this melee ranger build that we're discussing. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun, truthfully. So if you guys have any thoughts for that, probably going to be working on that in the next coming weeks. We're going to be starting a Series 2 on, I believe, builds. We're going to be doing some builds on stream. Just some things like that people can use starting out or some more advanced builds. So if you guys have some interest in that, that content's going to be coming up on YouTube probably within the next week or two. We'll just, you know, we'll put out some builds periodically. Obviously, there's only so many. And, you know, we're not going to just take like the most broken build and put a video of that. We're going to try to be creative and thoughtful about what builds we put up. So like our Bow Knight Healer, maybe the Melee Ranger, those sorts of things. It'll cover disciplines. It'll cover, you know, armor. Maybe give you some things to look for in the skill tree based on what we're running, like what type of build it is. And then obviously there's always little iterations that you can just kind of tweak. Like for example, you know, if you prefer running a different discipline than what we currently have, then you know you tweak that, you tweak the skill tree accordingly. Maybe you want to be like a heavy like crowd control type ranger build where your melee is focused on like stunning or knocking down and then like fleeing away and then, you know, dropping a bunch of arrows into your target. Maybe that's a build you want to go for. I don't know, but it's just going to kind of be, I think, a general overview of some of these different unique builds that are going to allow you guys to take off and kind of explore that. It's basically a way for me to kind of help you guys get started in theory crafting. All right, I got to pour some more coffee, and I'm hoping I don't pour it all over my desk, so give me just a second. Yeah, it got all over the desk. I wish I had like a legit thermos that I could pour out of. I just need to bite the bullet and put the coffee pot up here, to be honest. That's what I need to do. But, or just get a little Keurig next to me. All right, let's keep on keeping on. I'll tell you what, we're gonna try to hit some trees too while we're out here. We're just gonna run around. We're gonna kill animals, farm wood. Just Farmer John this morning, guys. And if this is gonna be the best way too to maybe run into some PvP. This isn't really a combat ready tune though, or a combat ready account. All right, later, Delta. It's all good though. We got Juggernaut. We can spirit bank stuff too if we have to. If we have a lot of stuff. Which, by the way, probably a good idea to just kind of get... I mean, honestly, nah, you know what? I'm really not worried about spirit banking stuff. Just to be honest, I'm not. Stream is lagging. It's probably on your end. I don't have a single dropped frame. All right, cool. Got some green lumber there. It's nice. Man, I'm really tempted to just start leatherworking now, actually, on this character. Because I think what I've got in jewel crafting... Let's look and see, actually. Browse. View skills. What do we got? What does this do for me? Okay, yeah, like speed. Let's go get... Yeah, let's just go get it. Spin points. Let's see what we need. We need to get 5 pips into this one right here. Okay, so I've got access to it. Let's learn it. Let's just select, and then that'll get us into leatherworking. I want to be doing some leatherworking stuff here in the next couple days. Really want to start getting us geared up and ready for 5-7 in a few weeks. So that's going to mean I need to start getting my crafting on my accounts lined up and ready to go. I'd mentioned to Caden earlier, or last night even, about doing letting him stream. And what I mean by that is letting him play the Oculus. Is that something you guys want to see him play the Oculus? I thought about there's a kid's game that he plays. I actually hook a PlayStation controller up to the computer, and he can use the Oculus to look around, but use the PlayStation controller. It's a little easier for him to use than the actual Oculus controllers because his hands are a little small currently. The PlayStation controller allows him to cheat a bit. So I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. It'd be kind of funny, and it'd be something just for fun for a little bit. To let him play. He's currently on his iPad, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll check it out. So what sort of plans do you guys have for this weekend? What's going on? What's good? It's Saturday, so hopefully you guys have some cool Saturday night plans. We're actually, my wife and I'm taking her out for her birthday tonight. I think we're doing some Italian restaurant that she likes. It'd be fun. It'd be a good time. Kidless. The in-laws get to take the child. All right, let's do this. Let's get some of this organized so I kind of know if I need to spirit bank anything. I'll kind of have that already in line, and I know what I need to spirit bank if I do spirit bank. At the end of the day, I'm not overly concerned about it, but it's just more of in case. Let's see, poor quality. Let's put all my hide down here. Bump that here. You guys are probably like, man, you have a really weird way of organizing your bag. But actually, it helps me. Just look at what I need to see. Because like these 2 rows are mainly what I'll be focused on if I have to spirit make anything. We'll just have to wait and see. I was really hoping to see... Okay, that's level 1. I was really hoping to see more animals out here. I don't know. Let's just go straight to spiders, I think. We'll just go kill spiders. We'll try Amber Peaks. By the way... I don't know how to do it. Also, I don't want to do that. I was going to say, we could probably request music if you guys wanted to do music this morning, but I don't want to kill the VOD either, so. Because believe it or not, there are a lot of people who actually watch the VOD. Which is cool. All right, these are not very high rank because I'm doing a lot of damage to them. Wow, okay. That's really interesting. Whatever. Yeah, these are probably like rank 1s. Based on how much damage I'm doing to them. Let's see. Let's check it. Not going to tell me? Oh, I have to loot it first. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. I haven't seen a whole lot of cats lately. Just randomly running around the map. Maybe they fixed that. But back to that hunger thing we were talking about, guys. So there's essentially a few debuffs that you're going to get. I don't think they outline it in this article. I think it's actually outlined in the other article. Let's see. Where is it? I think it's news articles. The Wind of Change that was produced on Tuesday of this last week. It actually it captures what is going to happen with the season change. So, for example, in the springtime, it's going to grant players a plentiful harvest of +2. What that means is, like, if you come to a node, for example, like I'm going to go look at this stone node right here. If you notice, under limestone there, it says plentiful harvest, and it has 3. Okay, so typically the spring buff is going to give me +2. So I currently have the spring buff, as you can see in the top right. So it's going to give me, spring is going to grant +2 plentiful harvest. It's going to also increase the apple drop rate of 30% and plethora of dust for everything of +10%. Summer is going to grant +1 plentiful harvest. So instead of 3 pips, I'd have 2 here. And then it's going to increase the apple drop rate by 20%. So we're basically seeing like a -1 to plentiful harvest, a -10 to drop rate on apples, and then -5% on plethora of dust, all, which is going to be just +5%. In the fall, you're going to get -1 plentiful harvest, which means you're going to get a pip reduction. And then you're also going to get a decreased apple percent drop rate. That's going to be knocked down to -5%. And then you're going to get a plethora of dust reduction as well of -5%. So that's kind of what you're getting in fall. And then winter, you're going to get -2 on the plentiful harvest, -20% on the apple drop rate, and -10% on the plethora of dust rate. Is that a person? Or is that a cat? No, it's a spider. It's a bugged out spider is what that is. So yeah, pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked that out again, that's under the news and articles tab on the Crowfall website. Feel free to check that out. Just some cool reads. I always want to keep you guys up to date and informed on the latest and greatest. That is what they have said here lately. So check it out. Would love to chat with you guys about your ideas on it. Maybe you think it's going to be too harsh. Maybe you think they need to do it you know, even more harsh. I don't know. For me personally, I think it's a good start. I think to kind of see where we're at with the game, and just check the system. Make sure the systems are in place, that players, you know, are actually not able to manipulate them in any way to their own benefit. Whoa, and then go from there. All right, rank 8. Wow, it's a pretty good spider right there. I think those are just testing values. You're probably right, Lair. What's up, man? Good morning. How are you, sir? I assume gender. Why do I assume gender? I'm not a very good person because I assume gender. How are you this morning, Lair? I hope and trust that if I'm like calling somebody ma'am or sir because I have a wrong like idea in my head of if they're a female or a male or whatever you want to identify as, that they would correct me. I would hope so. Well, I'm awake. Well, see, there you go. Well, you're awake. You're awoke. Larry is short for Larry. Okay, cool. Larry. I'm just going to call you Larry. You can call me John. That way we're on a first name basis. And things don't get awkward. No, wait a second. I want things to be awkward. What am I talking about? That is my goal in life. Is to make encounters and interactions with my viewers as awkward as possible. All right. Yes, these are some good skinning out here. These rank 8 spiders. I don't think that actually hits if I'm sitting still. I think I actually have to be moving for that. Get close and use my ultimate here. MMO people have so many names, real form character. Yeah, for sure. I try to do my best to make sure, like, I keep up with, you know, who's who and what's what. I don't want to be like there's a guy who goes by Cards. His name isn't Cards in Twitch, but on Twitch, but I know who it is. So every time he comes in, I try to just make sure I call him by the name he likes to be called or what he goes by. It's just, I mean, it's just cool for me. It helps me create a connection, and that's important to me. You know, whether there's one viewer or 100 viewers, I want to connect with the viewers all the same and let them know that, you know, that's what it's about for me. That's what I've told everybody here before is it's about the connection. I mean, it's cool that, you know, there are big streamers out there, but at the end of the day, like for me, this is more of a way to like connect with people and have some fun playing games. I need to change laceration to a different key because it's kind of awkward to press when I'm in combat, especially with a combo. I need to put that on 5 instead of shift 1. I was watching a video yesterday of some guys PvPing. I don't know how people play with like the default key bindings of like 1 through like 8 or whatever, 9, 10, 0, whatever it is. Because that to me seems incredibly difficult. Like I guess you'd have to hit with your thumb. Like how else would you try to hit those buttons in the middle of combat? It's just a really long way to reach. Unless you have like these huge fingers, like Inspector Gadget fingers. Just my opinion. That's why I rebind to shift 1 through whatever. All right, let's actually change those abilities. Bump them over a bit. There we go. That should be a little better. I like to put all my buffs, my active ability buffs on the shift keys. Just makes more sense for me. Dang, they do so much damage. Like really far away. I don't know why that is. Some people have lots of buttons on the mouse or have it. Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point. They remap stuff. See, I would just rather use the mapping in the game. Like, I'm not going to try to go through and change my entire, you know, system mapping just for a game when I can just do shift modifiers or control modifiers. I've tried like the Naga mice and stuff like that to give you all the buttons on the side. To be honest with you, though, like being an FPS gamer and like the grip I use, it's not conducive with like Naga mice and all that stuff because like I grip it like a claw, and so half the time I'm pressing buttons on those mice that I'm not even meaning to press. I tried it for a while and it just, I don't know, it took me forever. I would just rather use my fingers. I mean, I'm an old school like StarCraft player, so like I'm really good at dancing around the keyboard with my left hand. You know, using my thumb to press buttons like that are a little bit further away, like stuff like that I can do. But it just seems really strange for me. I mean, other than mouse 3 and mouse 4 and 5, 3, 4, 5, those are the only mouse buttons I use. And I actually use those for in Counter-Strike. I use them for grenades. I don't think I can kill the Spider Queen solo. How much? I'm trying to think how much damage I was taking. She does hit pretty good though. I don't really want to try it. Not with stuff on me. Maybe if I didn't have anything on me, it'd be different. Actually, I really could. I don't think anybody's going to drop down there and loot me. That is not hitting at all. Cool. Noted. I can't aim and use mouse buttons at the same time. I didn't aim. I didn't aim while pressing them. I mean, that's kind of funny you say that. So, like, if I'm being literal here, I'm saying, oh, well, I guess you can't play shooters then because you have to aim and click buttons too. You have to shoot, you know, you have to press mouse 1. But I know what you mean. Like, you can't use the ones other than mouse 1 and mouse 2. I didn't use them to aim. I used them to pull grenades. That was the only thing I used them for. Man, get out of here. Trying to loot your brother over here and you're interrupting me. How rude. I can't wait to get my blacksmithing worked up and I can make myself weapons and stuff. Alright, let's go over and get this one before it despawns. It kind of... I was reading some news on Counter-Strike the other day. It seems like that game is kind of slowly riding off. And I mean, I say this, but it's been around for so long. But CSGO is losing its popularity, I think, because of the whole like skin thing, where they're basically taking, you know, these third-party websites that do skin trading. They're taking them out of it. Counter-Strike didn't get popular until skins were introduced, and like they created a whole nother game within the game. I'm afraid that them doing that is going to kill them. I know I just kind of randomly started talking about that, but that made me think about it when we were talking about, you know, shooters and stuff. But I'm sure if any of you guys have been around gaming for a while, you know how big Counter-Strike has been over the years, and how much history there is with that game. But it's, I don't know. I never want to see a game die. But I think, or I never want to see a game kill itself or a developer kill a game. You know, sure, there's going to be trends and stuff that are just not going to work with games. I feel like in this regard that the developers are killing the game. That's just me, though. Oh man, my knife broke. What's the next best knife? This one. Making sure my bag is staying somewhat organized here, for reasons we discussed earlier. Okay. Should be good. I feel like leather-wise, it takes a whole lot more leather to make quality items than it does with like blacksmithing. I guess plate takes a lot, but I feel like leather takes a lot more. I'd be curious to note the differences in drop rates, comparatively speaking, though. Like, do ore nodes yield more ore, less ore, and how does that compare to leather versus the amount of what it takes to craft gear with said materials? I don't know. I'll tell you what, let's drop down in here. Should we? Where's the entrance to this place? I thought it was like right over here. Did I pass it? That's the Spider Queen. I don't know. I'm confused. I confused myself. It happens a lot. Whatever. Such is life. I think I'm going the opposite direction I need to be going, but whatever. Let's just jump down in here. Whee! I haven't looked at the numbers, but I thought that only rank of node mattered. Rank of node matters for type and drop rates per type, but I don't think it matters for necessarily... I think plethora of whatever you're farming is what really matters, to be fair. Like, I think that's what it is. Not 100% sure, but I think that's... How did my jab miss, by the way? What? That hit me? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'd definitely be curious to see, though. See, like Plentiful Harvest, I think that dictates drop rate. Rank dictates type of drop based on percentages. You know what I mean? There are tables depending on number of pips. You're talking plethora of whatever that pips, though, right? Not like... You're not talking like harvesting or like survival tray pips. Why did I go this way when there's one behind me over there that I need to kill? Sometimes I do some of the darndest things. They hit you for so much when you're far away, but if you're up close with them, they're really not that bad to fight. Just keep doing circles around them. They can't hit you. Right, the Plentiful Harvest pips. Yes, correct. Okay, good. I'm just making sure we're on the same page. We are. We're talking the same language. We're speaking the language of Crowfall. Which, by the way, how does the mic sound? I tweaked some settings. Does it sound better or worse? I always like to tweak stuff. I don't know. I like messing around with my setup. That to me is fun. We have lost control of the fort in Blackmire. Ah, snap. I didn't even see that it was getting taken over or getting attacked. Strange. Sounds very clear to me. Cool. What's up, Misty? Welcome in. Good to see you this morning. How was the condo selling process? Hopefully it's going well. And also, when is the official move date? Oh, man, oh, man. It's not necessarily the clarity of the mic. It's just the sound of the mic. I think the clarity's always been decent. I just tweaked the sound of it a little bit, is all I did. I made it a little more bassy, so you could hear the bass. So this is Crowfall. What's up, Seiko? Yeah, man, this is Crowfall. Welcome in. Good to see you. Done. Sold in less than a week. Closing here is August 13th. And then Tennessee, it's still being built, so don't have an official date yet. Okay. Gotcha. That's right. I forgot you were building. Well, here's going to be my my advice about the whole building. Take whatever date the contractor is giving you and add at least a month and a half. I don't know why. Contractors are just so bad about sticking to deadlines. Like, and to be fair, it's not all on them, because house building is a different animal than what I do, like commercial industrial building. Because you have to deal with, you know, the homeowner selecting finishes and stuff. If I were you, though, make sure you are staying on top of your finishes. Like, if they're asking you wall paint or, you know, certain trim, like, get back to them ASAP so they don't have excuses, you know, to say, oh, well, you know, it took you like 3 weeks to get me the paint color and I couldn't paint the wall, so it pushed back to on my schedule. I'm doing great, Seiko, and thanks for dropping by, man. Good to see you again. So yeah, this is Crowfall. It wasn't working last weekend when you were tuning in, but it's working this morning. What in the world? That's a first. I hope not. Right now we're looking at like October, November. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just, you know, stay on top of the contractor. Make sure there's nothing you need to do to help, you know, expedite the process, because trust me, I work with contractors for a living. They like to lie. Not all of them. No, let me not put all of them into the same jar, but a lot of them like to. Take a peek around. Yeah, already noticing that and called him on it. Yeah, you need to. That's I don't know why. I've always, like, here's the thing. I'm a very honest person. I'm not somebody who's going to try to take advantage of a situation on purpose. Now, sometimes, you know, a situation turns out better than what you can expect it to. Like, for example, if I think a job legitimately takes 3 weeks to do, but we have, you know, our guys overproduce and get it done in a week, then sure, yeah, we're going to, yeah, in a little bit, buddy. We're going to make more money off that because our guys were more efficient. Now, that's in a perfect world. That doesn't always happen. And some people come back, well, you said it was going to take 3. Well, yeah, we overproduced. Like, I didn't think it would take, you know, a week. And the argument is, look, if it would have taken a week or taken 3 weeks and I only put a week in there, I can't come back to you and ask for more money. So, you know, it's a little bit different in the residential world than it is in, like, the commercial world, because you bid things lump sum. So it doesn't, you know, you're bidding against other contractors who may say, yeah, it'll take me 2 weeks. It'll take me a week. It's all like gambling, really, is what it boils down to. And that's kind of the saying we have within our company is, this is like gambling. You think about how long it's going to take, and, you know, you just let the chips fall where they may. And sometimes you're right, sometimes you're not. Hopefully you're right more than you're not. But I don't know. It's an interesting business, and it's a very it's a very challenging business, but it's very rewarding too at the same time. And that's why I tell people all the time, it's like, well, if you want to get in construction, you know, be ready to work hard, but you know, if you do it the right way, you can be rewarded very well. By the way, guys, this is Farmer Jon this morning. I should have put on my farmer's hat. That's what I need to do. I need to put on my farmer's hat whenever I'm farming. That'd be pretty funny. I don't even have a farmer's hat. I mean, what's a farmer's hat? Just a straw hat? Is that kind of what you think of it when you think of a farmer's hat? What's up, Jay Storn? Sorry, I came in halfway through. What trade? Yeah, concrete. That's what I do for a living. What's up, Prophet? Welcome in. Yeah, I can see explainable delays, but if you're overbooking and not showing up to the site but once a week or two, then we'll have an issue. Yeah, and a lot of contractors nowadays are brokers. And what I mean by that is they don't actually have labor. They personally don't have any person on their payroll that does physical labor. They are strictly management. All they do is write contracts and manage some contractors. I think we've talked about that before, Prophet. At least I know Hayes is in HVAC, which he's a big supporter of the stream. Who else is in HVAC? I know Tab, who's also been a good supporter for us. I think he does some of that. I want to say he does some of that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just admire blue collar industry people. Truthfully, it's not glamorous work, but it's necessary work, and it's rewarding work too, and can be. You know, we've been through a big hiring spell here in our company in the last week or two because we've just needed to get some manpower. And when we do that, we don't just go hire people and then lay them off in a few months. Like we hire them with the intent to keep them long term and to keep them busy long term. And so we've had to beef up a little bit. And you know, we tell people, look, it's a tough business, it's a tough industry, but it's a very rewarding industry if you work hard and you don't take shortcuts. I do KFC. Of course you do, Adam. What's up, man? Good morning, Adam. Good evening, Adam. Super short on tradesmen? Yeah, absolutely. Well, and that's to be expected because of the push for so long of, oh, you got to get a college degree to be successful in life. Well, no, you don't. My father-in-law is a prime example. He owns 4 companies, and I work for one of them. And he has no college degree. Caden, I'm busy. What's up?
I want you to,
okay, you have water in there. Drink the rest of it. Drink the rest of that water, okay? Don't ask me for more if it's not empty. He's got like a quarter of a cup of water left, and he's asking me for more. But, you know, you just have to get in there, work hard. You have to learn it. You have to understand, you know, there's going to be failure at times, but you just have to learn from it and move on. I work with my dad as a general contractor on the side, but we do labor though. Yeah, and you almost have to. If you're a home builder, like there's a lot of home builders around here that they just don't have, you know, labor on their payroll. And I'm just like, how can you? Because there's things that need to be done by someone. You can't sub out everything, you know, like there's just some things you can't do, or that, you know, you can't sub out. And that's always been my issue with it, is like, wait, you don't have a single person on your payroll that does anything physical labor? Like, that's just like, all right, can you come down from there, please? Thank you. That's better. Like clean up, you know, job site cleanup that is constantly needed to be done just to keep things tidy and neat, so that if the owner comes by, they can say, man, this is a really clean job site. You guys are doing well. So many times though, it's really not. It's typically a mess, and it's just not a good appearance. H2O little deal, yeah, for sure. I'm running no music this morning just because I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood for music, to be honest, when I started the stream up. So we kind of rocked on with it. And so he's like, every time he talks, I know you guys can hear it, which is fine. It's okay. It's just kind of like I'm trying to keep his just random chatter like a little bit sustained. I may need to make a trip back in a minute. What's up, Yanin? I'm doing well, man. How are you? Good to see you this morning, or this afternoon for you. Apprentices usually get sent to clean. Yeah. That's pretty standard. Low man on the totem pole stuff. Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, you know? We were all an apprentice at one time. You know, I didn't walk in the door and instantly know how to figure concrete or, you know, any of that. Like, I had to learn it from the ground up. How's in-game music? I liked his random chatter. Well, I don't personally. Because it's like when you hear dad 700 times a day, granted, I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But like when I'm in the middle of a conversation, like trying to explain something and he like completely messes up my train of thought, I'm like, bro, just wait until I'm done talking and then ask me something. That's the hardest thing to get him to understand is like, daddy's in the conversation. Let me finish it first, okay? Gotta sweep the floors like in basements to make it to the top. Absolutely. Correct. Hi, I got to animal specialization and now I'm farming cats and boars at the moment. I want to know what I should upgrade first and what are the cats and what are the boars. Cats are carnivores. Boars are herbivores. Spiders are omnivores, which just basically mean they eat everything if you can't recall your middle school biology. Can I kill this one that's dead already, please? Dang. What are you farming at the moment? I'm just skinning. Just killing spiders and skinning, man. That's it. I really wish I could get a break from these spawning, though. They're like spawning right on top of me. Gotta be careful. This game looks nice. Is it free? No, Seiko, it's not. It's $50 to get in. It's pre-alpha currently. So, again, you're seeing a very like rudimentary part of the game. Like, I'm just farming right now. There's a lot of PvP. Or there's supposed to be a lot of PvP. Right now, player pops a little bit. This time of the morning on the East server's pretty dead. I just looted you. What the heck? I don't want to loot that. But prime time when you know there's a new patch or something out, there's like anywhere from 80 to 100 players crammed into these servers. So definitely take a peek at it if you're interested, or if you have questions about it. Just let me know. Be more than happy to help. It's not as confusing as Warframe, I feel like. Just saying, mate. Just saying. Warframe's pretty out there. What are hunger shards? Hunger shards are used for a couple things. Currently, their main use is for sieging up the tree of life, or the trees at the keep. They will have other implications, like for spawning certain mobs at dioramas throughout the map. That's one instance. I don't know if they're used in crafting. If they're used in crafting, I would think they're probably, I don't know, they might be used in necromancy. I can't remember. I haven't done anything in necromancy. The only thing I've done, like, for necros is just provide mats. And I can't remember if that was one of them that I provided. You quit on Warframe? Okay, I will look into it. I didn't quit on it. It's just it was really confusing for a beginner. It was not beginner friendly, which to me, when I have a very set amount of game time, I want something I can hop into and understand pretty quick. Some people in it are pretty hardcore, even for pre-alpha, but it's fun. Yeah, it's definitely a game you can get into and enjoy, even in pre-alpha. Oh, stay out of that. No, I didn't. Some of those are cool. Is there going to be two-person skinning and logging? I think the plan is to do... good gosh, I'm about to die. This is not going to be good. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, that's so much stuff. Hey, Estevels, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. The plan is to have bosses, I believe, that you have to have more than one. Oh, this is a long run back. That's not good. You have more than one person like skin, and then logging. Yes, I'm pretty sure that they have mother loads coming for logging. I see. Well, I did some of my first captures last night. Still don't get what the trees do. The trees are basically it's to establish your siege. Okay. So the mechanic works this way. You basically have a tree or multiple trees because you can spawn all 3 trees around the keep. And if all of your trees are killed that you have up before the tree on the inside is killed, the defending faction actually cancels the siege. They defend. But if you kill the tree inside before they kill your trees, then you actually take the keep. So that's the mechanic of it. Warframe takes a while to fully understand, especially for beginners. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not very shallow to say that I don't want to play a game that's in depth, because Crowfall is just that. It's a very in depth game. It's just not my style that I can stick with and want to continue to play and to learn how to play it. I think this game in particular, it has a lot of different things that I'm interested in. Like the whole spacey concept, it's just not me. I'm more of the Renaissance, like, hey, in your face with bashing you with, 2 axes and a big beefy character. Like, that's just me, It's always kind of how I've been with gaming. Guys, again, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We're just we're putting on our farmer hat this morning. I know we've got our golf hat on, but we're taking out Farmer Jon because let's see what the pop is right now. See, there's only 13 people online currently, so PvP is very few and far in between. So that's why we're just kind of having a good time. My goal is to get my leatherworking and blacksmithing up. I'm spending about 2 weeks in each tree before 5.7 drops, hopefully. This campaign is set to end July 12th, so I'm hoping that between now and then we'll be pretty far into those respective trees that we can, do some pretty good crafting and kind of learn the crafting. You okay? I guess he's good. He's not crying. I think he fell out of the chair. But I basically, when 5.7 drops, it's rumored, I'm not 100% sure, I haven't heard it, I don't think straight from Arts and Crafts' mouth, but I'm pretty sure all the inventories are going to be wiped. The skill trees won't, but the inventories will. So I want to be able to establish my own kind of like personal crafting based instead of depending on others. And so that's my goal before 5.7. But yes, Seiko, I mean, this game is really in depth. If you like this art style, which the stylistic art style to me is very important right now, because I think we're at a time in gaming where I think people are turning away from the realistic art styles. Now, granted, there are some out there that are good, but I think a lot of people are kind of into this stylistic art style because it does a couple things. A, it's going to require less out of your machine graphically, and it's just kind of the trend, you know what I mean? All right, I can understand. No biggie. Well, I'm glad you gave Warframe a try. Yeah, and we'll play it. I mean, I'll play it on and off. It's just not one I'm going to dive into and just completely hammer out for weeks on end. I mean, I've fired it up since then. I've actually, in some free time, I've fired it up for sure. Looks like this could get VR support. Don't threaten me with a good time. No, I actually, I sent a picture of, I tweeted a picture of when I got my Oculus, and I was like, hey, J. Todd Coleman, any chance we can get this in Crowfall to have VR support soon? Oh, I'd love it. I would absolutely love it if this got VR support. I think they've been clever building it like this. Yeah, and truthfully, hey, Misty with the resub for 3 months. Thank you for your continued support, Misty. Again, as always, I think she's one of the few out there that has her own personal dioko mug. And again, if you guys are big coffee drinkers, everything tastes better out of a dioko coffee mug. Hashtag plug. You mean I've been watching you for 3 months? Yes, you've been watching me for 3 months. Actually, longer than that, Misty, because it's probably been more like, it's probably closer to 4 months, because I think we got you hooked on the Twitch Prime. You didn't know about it for a little bit, and then once you found out about it, you subbed with Twitch Prime. So I think it's been longer than 3 months. Anyways, so yeah, I think the Ace crew was actually a little ahead of their time, because I don't think the stylistic art style really picked up until probably 6 or 8 months ago. I mean, yes, it was around, but I don't think it started trending upward until games like Fortnite and games like that started coming into play. Using it right now, as a matter of fact. Well, again, Misty, thank you for the support. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And I'm not gonna plug it anymore, but you guys can check that out down below, the merch banner, if you guys are interested in picking that up. All right, I'm not gonna get back down in there. That spawn rate was a little crazy for me. I'm gonna stick up here on top, and that's also kind of like shooting fish in a barrel. If somebody drops in on you, you kind of get caught off guard and don't have a shot. So we're gonna stay up here and just continue roaming. I may try to hit some trees here and get some wood as well. Yeah, you're right. Probably closer to 4. Yeah, I think so. I mean, because we've been streaming now, we're going on month number 5 in 4 days. So month number 5 will be, again, I didn't start streaming 5 months ago, but I started with this different approach to streaming 5 months ago. And what I mean by that is more focused on RPGs, community involvement, community interaction, and stuff like that. So we started streaming, and the reason I know this is because I kind of wrote down some of these milestones to know like where we started from. Started from the bottom, now we're here. But no, we started at 223 followers. Those were gained during my Counter-Strike days. And then we had 0 subs. We had, what else did we have? Why can't I use that? What is going on with my abilities? Requires dual weapons? Oh, when my axes got broken. That's unfortunate. All right, let's run away. We start with 0 subs. Virtually 0 viewers, because the only people who were watching were like friends and family. And we've just kind of grown it organically. We played games that are very niche in nature. Not ones that people are going to be looking for all the time on mainstream. And it's just been a good process for me. It's been a good experience. We're gonna go buy another axe, I believe, real quick. So let's log out real fast and hop over to either the Arcadium. We'll check out the Arcadium. So and actually, while I've got this opportunity, I'm gonna run downstairs. Let me get the little man some more water. Let me get some more coffee for myself. Let me get some water. This would be a great time for you guys to refresh your coffee cup, and regroup, and we'll be back for another, at least hour and 15 minutes or so. I've got errands to run today. I've got a baby shower for my brother to go to. I've got to mow the yard, and I've got a birthday to celebrate for my wife tonight. Bought her something nice last night. You guys can check out the Discord if you guys want to see that. Put that in the community pictures. it's hanging right around here on her neck. So anyways, I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Daddy,
Let's put it on this scene.
where are you going?
I'm going to go get you some more water. What do you think? All right. So I was downstairs. I was thinking about what I told you guys before I left. It's kind of a funny story for you. We were at the jeweler last night. I'm gonna log into the Arcadium real quick and see what we can find. Let's see. Schrathers is favorited. So we're at the jeweler, and it was really random. We went to the mall. I was like, hey, let's just go to the mall. Let's go look and, let's go buy a couple stores, see if you want to get anything. She'd bought some shoes earlier in the day, but like my wife, God love her, she's incredibly frugal, and she bought some shoes for herself for the gym. And she said, she was kind of being sarcastic. She's like, yeah, we'll go look for a diamond necklace. Well, she went in this one store, and she was buying something in there. So I walked over to the jeweler. I was like, hey, let's look and see what you got. I've probably already passed the Arcadium, by the way. And so I got to looking, and my wife finally finishes up what she's doing, and we're over there talking to the lady, and the lady was like, well, what's your price range? And my wife told her. And she showed her a couple, and I could just tell, like, my wife wasn't really sold on them. And I was like, hey, what about that one? And I told the lady, I said, don't tell her the price. I said, just, what about that one? And she, I saw the price, and I asked my wife, I said, all right, pick between a couple of these and tell me which one you like the most. I said, don't worry about price. Because my wife, like, this is a necklace she's going to wear every day. Like, this is a casual, like, just diamond necklace she's going to wear every day. And so she was going to, like, take the cheap way out because she's very frugal. And I said, don't worry about it. I said, just get what you want, and let's go from there. Because I didn't want her to have a piece of jewelry on that she was, like, taking a shortcut on. Like, she's going to wear it every day for a long time. So I was like, get something nice you like. So anyways, I said all that to say this. So we're checking out. And I'm like, she said, hey, what's your phone number? And so I gave her my phone number because she was punching it in the computer. And she said, John, I was like, wait, you have my name in your system? Why do you have your name in my name in your system? And she's like, I don't know. So she pulled up the account. She's like, are you from here? And I was like, yes, that's where I grew up. And she said, oh, there's JStorm. I said, I started asking her, like, this might be from something I purchased when I was, like, back in high school. And sure enough, she pulled up what I purchased, and it was so funny because my wife was sitting there, and I didn't know my wife in high school, and she obviously knows that I was in a relationship in high school, like every other teenager, and she said, "Yeah, it was for a little ring." I was like, "Yep, that sounds about right." Little promise ring back when I was like 17 years old, and so vendor is currently closed. Dude, pay your vendor, bro. So it's pretty funny. It was just kind of a like, oh hey, by the way, here's a blast from the past about the little promise ring you bought when you were 17. So funny stuff. So I really have never had good luck coming here. I'm gonna be honest, and that's why I wanted to check it out to see if it wasn't just a 1 time or 2 times type of thing. Yeah, I just really have not had good luck finding anything that I can buy here. That guy's closed. That's jewelry, and that guy's also closed. So, all right, let's go back over to the Strathers. Strathers seems to be pretty good. Where is Griven at this morning? I specifically took something off my stream this morning just for him, and he's not here. I'm sorry for that, man. I will let the owner know. You'll let the owner know. Know what? Oh, about the yeah. I mean, it's okay. I don't know. It's God, it's got to be tough to keep that stuff up. I do the masonry stall. How you going to have an armor vendor that's not open? Right? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a good enough variety of weapons. And I don't know. It may just be the fact that they're crafting to their what they want to craft for, and that's just kind of their bad pieces, It's all good. The costs are crazy. 5 gold for 15 minutes. Really? Yeah, that's so this vendor right here is typically where I buy my axes. He doesn't have any axes, so I may have to buy dual swords. Hello? What is going on? Why can't I move? Okay. Let me move now. Thank you. Do they have swords? I didn't even really check. One-handed daggers. Rangers can't use daggers. I mean, I guess you could with... Why am I getting hung on these vendors? It's really weird. That one's closed. Bad pieces are better than no... Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's probably what they're doing, is they're just putting their bad pieces up. And, so they're like just a specific style of what they want. Dang, man. I just need I need a dang axe, guys. Let's go. I may have to... I think I've got one on my other account. Let me actually pull that up real quick and see. Only problem is I have to like go back to the beachhead if I do that. J-Storm, how was the, let's see, you played Fortnite the other night. What else did you play? Didn't you play something different too? Thursday night, didn't you play something different? I saw your tweet. I didn't see what you played though. I can't remember what you played. I saw what you played. I can't remember. All right, let's see if I have another axe on my main account. Yeah, and this is another reason. Like, I was kind of trying to be the team player with my group of like, hey, yeah, I'll just do this because nobody's got it. And that's kind of like, I really want to craft armor, and I don't really craft enough jewel crafting stuff. That's probably on me, though. I should probably be doing that. But that's also why I'm farming. All right, I'm checking my other account real quick to see what I've got available. I messed around in PUBG too, but wasn't until after stream. I got you. Yeah, we're kind of in that awkward phase of player base, just kind of waiting for some things to come out, which is it's gonna happen from time to time. And I think the biggest thing is just staying the course. Just understanding that there's gonna be ups and downs, peaks and valleys, highs and lows, whatever you want to call it, whatever cliche phrase you want to call it. Economy is super tough. Everyone is self-sufficient, and new players can't find low-level supplies. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to just make a vendor that just sells supplies. Like, really. All right, let's see. Do I have another axe? I do have my main axe, but I thought I had another one. I don't. And I'm not giving that over to my crafter. Well, shoot. I guess we will try to... We'll try some other EKs. That's all we can do at this point. Is all we can do. Let's see. Let's just browse the list. I get the fact that they want to tax you for having a vendor. Is it really necessary in this phase of the game, though? Maybe they're testing. I don't know. But 5 gold for 15 minutes? I think it should just be more of like a day, like, I don't know. I don't know. You gotta have a baseline though to create the economy, and I understand that. Raven's Nest Market. Let's go see. Yes, to get people to use the system. So you think the 5 gold for 15 minutes is necessary to get people to use the system? I think people are going to use the system regardless. I think the opposite, actually. I think that making it free is going to get more people to use the system. I just think the complete opposite. I think that, you know, if you have players able to run a shop for nothing, it's going to get more people. It gives, yeah, and that's the thing. That was my point, was, you know, maybe it's just to kind of help get stuff going. Dang, here we go. Now we're talking. Some good stuff. 100 attack power. See, I'm not looking for anything crazy. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. What are you spelling wrong? I mean, so people can see how hard it's going to be to keep up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, I think there's got to be some transparency, though. Like, if that's the case, I don't disagree with that, Jay Storin. I think it's fine. Which I don't want that one. I want the one with more attack power, more base damage. I just think that they've got to be transparent and say, look, here's what we're doing. Here's why we're doing it. Please give us feedback. And maybe it's just a work in progress. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we are in a pre-alpha. I like this one, by the way. We're definitely, actually, let's roam around. Let's see what more Raven's got in here. All right. I'm trying to find a necromancy station and alchemy station myself. Like, you need somebody to make you one? Is that what you're saying, Jay Storm? If so, I got you, bro. If that's what you mean, just let me know. Yeah, I'll make you one for sure, dude. Let me hop over my EK real quick. I may need to, it's not on this account, actually. It's on my other account. I can make you one. Matter of fact, let me just log into my other account real quick. I may already have. I can just give you the alchemy station I've got. I can make another one when I need it, and then I might have a necromancy station already in my bag. Give me 1 second, homie. We'll check it. Guys, if you need a place to craft, I would suggest. There's several options, but Schraither's Lawn has a pretty good one that's just kind of all around the central location. That's kind of nice. Just keep in mind, like, there are some leadership buffs that you can get when crafting if you're new to the system. I know Griven has one that literally stays in his, but you have to be partied up, so he would have to physically be there to party up with you. There's one for sure with all tables in a circle. Yeah, that's Schraither's Lawn, Birdman. What's up? What's up, Hunter? Welcome in, dude. All right, let me log in. Let me turn on my domain real quick, and I'll invite you, Jay Storm, since you're a sub, because subs get free invites. Hunter, what's good, my dude? I haven't played Crowfall with you in like well over a week. I think we've all kind of been busy in our own right. You've been slammed at work. I've been slammed at work. Chris has been Chris, and Tom's been Tom. All right, I guess we can go and hop out of this one. We've gotten what we need out of here. That's not a bad one. They had some pretty good stuff, though. See you, Dioko. It was nice watching you play Crowfall. Take care. Seiko, thanks for dropping by. And let me know if you get it, man. Let me know if you pick it up, if it's something that interests you. Shoot me a message on Discord or something if you've got any questions, okay? All right, let's see. It's taking forever for this to wake up. I don't know why. Doesn't show it up yet either there. Working late, out of town, days off. Yeah. We're actually, which by the way, guys, next week's stream schedule is going to be different because of the holiday on Wednesday. We're going to take Tuesday and Wednesday off. I think I'm going to stream Monday and Thursday next week. So you'll get 3 days in a row. We'll get Saturday, Sunday, Monday on stream, okay? So just FYI. For those of you who are interested. Let's see. Okay, it is up now, Jason. Let me hop in and invite you, bud. I'll see what I've got. Matter of fact, let's run over here and see if we have access to this bank. I don't know if we do or not. Kitten Shop has had some stuff in the past, mostly leather, bows, and tools. Check out the Raven something or other I was just in. That seemed pretty well stocked, to be honest. Arcadium doesn't have anything in regards to weaponry. But it does have some stuff. Okay, that's order controlled. We're just going to recall back to Beachhead. I don't think we own anything right now. All right, let me invite Jay Storn to my EK real quick. EK invites. Jay Storn. All right, you're invited. Let's see. I do have a necromancy table, and I'll just give you. I'll give you my alchemy table. I'll just make another one when I need it again. Where are you, Mr. Alchemy Table? There you are. I know you guys can't see this. Jay Storm, just let me know when you're in, okay? I'm in the fort, so just come here when you get a chance. All right, let's bank some of this stuff. And then we'll go back out on another run. Actually, let's see if we can get, how far we can get now into leatherworking. I don't think it takes much, does it? Okay, yeah, it takes 5,040. So 5,040 times 5 be what? 27,000 divided by 3,600 would be what? About a little over 9 hours. There needs to be a way to make, no, less than that. It's like 8.75. Needs to be a way to make requests like I need cutting grit and water and powdered stone. You and every other jewel crafter out there, Prophet. Like, seriously, I'm with you, man. Like, here's the thing, and here's what, I know there are some iterations that people are trying to get that across to people, is like, hey, here's what we need. It's actually in Schraither's Lawn. I'm not sure if it's OnRes or who's doing it, but they've kind of started like a little quest system where you basically go and you take these little pieces of paper they put on their vendor, and then you like it's a quest essentially to go out and get stuff like what you just said. So you may look into that, you know, and broadcast it too, man. Like, tell people, hey, I'm looking for this. Like, you know, go get me this and I'll pay you X amount of gold per. I'm in. All right, Jay Storm, you're by me. Cool. All right, trade me, homie. Let's get these in your hands. Get you squared away. Oh, you already typed it. Shoot, my bad. There you go. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize you typed it. My bad. All right, homie. Have fun with that stuff. Okay. So this is all poor quality that I don't really care about. I'll just use to make stuff. Yeah, not a problem, JStorm. Just let me know if you need anything regarding stone masonry, like tables and stuff. I got you, fam. All right. Time to go make it so I can be Frankenstein. Atta baby. Go make you some cool stuff, man. Have a blast. Let me know what you end up making. I think I can probably sacrifice some of this stuff. I don't really care about the poor quality. I haven't figured out what the rune fragments do. Does anybody know what the rune fragments do? Like, am I just completely out of the loop on that or what? I feel like I am. All right, we got to keep the water. It's a no-brainer. Let's go sack some of this stuff. Yeah, but how do you combine them? Like, I've tried to combine them. I don't know how to do it. I'll need people to gather stone with me to get minerals. Oh. Ask Birdman33 in chat, 8633 rather. See if he's got any for sale. I know he's got quite a few minerals. Which you've got multiple accounts, don't you, JStorm? If so, just you can farm them solo. Yeah, let's just sack some of these. What am I doing? I don't want to recall back to where I already am. Basic crafting? Wait, what? Hold up. What? If I could press the right buttons. Ah, I did not know that. Okay. Word. Thanks, Dickaroo. Appreciate it, man. Let's see. Do I have all the fragments? No, I just have 2. I've had all the fragments before. What is it like? What does it make? Combine it for a sacrifice item. Okay. Gotcha. Noted. Cool, man. Thanks. Good morning, Dickaroo. Welcome in, by the way, bud. Good to see you. Okay, Prophet, I missed what you said earlier. Last night, I was asking to buy wood or stone, poor, non-basic, and no one even tried to sell their garbage to me. Probably a lot of people aren't keeping that, though, to be honest. Like, here's my suggestion, and something that, you know, you can maybe do is try to work out some deals with some guys who are combat and gathering focused. And just say, hey, look, you know, if you get me stuff, I'll buy it at X amount of gold per. And just, you know, work out a price. Be fair. Don't try to rip anybody off, especially new players, man. Or if you can craft stuff for new players, say, hey, you know, if you bring me materials, I will, depending on what you bring me, I'll craft, you know, whatever you want for free. And just try to back into it that way. Like, try to offer a service for a service. You know what I mean? Instead of just like a service for gold, because a lot of people don't really want gold right now. Really, I mean, that's really what it boils down to. I know that seems crazy, but there's just not enough incentive out there right now for gold. You know what I mean? People don't understand the value in it. Crypts are storage. What does the second part of that mean? Crypts are storage. Talking like your storage bank at the crypt? More crypts, more storage. Gotcha. Let's see. What do we want to do? I kind of want to go find some boars to hunt. Or some cats, either one. We could go to Miller's. What's the numbers like right now? 14. Mr. Thomas is online. Yeah, we could go to Miller's. It takes 1,000 of each to make a crypt. People want 3 to 4 crypts so they can hold all their gotten gains. All their ill-gotten gains. Gotcha. If you go to your Crypton Kingdom right now, it has a chest in it for storage. Yeah, for sure. I got you. No, I understand that. I understand that you can make parcels, like crypt parcels. I get it. Thank you, Facebook, for letting me know it's a friend I haven't talked to in 27 years. It's birthday. Does anybody else just use Facebook for a birthday calendar? Show of hands. Just cost way too much? Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, though. 1,000, like, resources. Yeah, it's time consuming, but it's really not that hard. I mean, it's time. You know? What's time, guys? We have so much of it, right? You guys have infinite amounts of time, right? I know I do. It's where I need my sarcasm. I need like a sarcasm, like you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Elgato Stream Deck has these little like pre-bound keys. Ooh, somebody killed a spider and didn't skin it. Let's go take advantage of that. I need that for like doing a sarcasm noise. So like people that are listening and not actually. Did you kill this? You want a dual endless? He's got some pretty cool looking gear. I guess he doesn't want this. Let's see what level this is. 3. Yeah, we'll skin it for sure. But yeah, I need that button that I can press that makes a noise so everybody understands it's just listening and I can't see my facial features. They know it's sarcasm. There's a lot of times that happens like, man, this guy's really conceited or something along those lines. And it's really like, no, I'm just being sarcastic. Which, by the way, how has the stream been with no music? Good, bad, otherwise? Way too boring? Just listening to my voice? Which I did change my mic to make me sound more bassy. Bass. Let's see here. I'm glad to see that crafting is picking up, though, because I think now it definitely gives people options to, switch between classes and stuff very quickly. I think the biggest thing we're going to see with 5.7 drop is just an absolute mess of a time trying to gather resources. It's going to be so much fun. Because I think there's going to be so much PvP centered around resources. At least I hope there is. On 5.7 launch. I'm going to see a bunch of angry farmers with their pitchforks. That's definitely like a rank 2, rank 1. It's not very good. Yeah, I don't think so. LOL, you'll never guess what I've been playing. Probably LOA, Misty. No, I bet you... I bet you might be playing Elder Scrolls. I wish you could tell what rank these were before you killed them. These guys are level 1, though. I killed one of those guys earlier. If you say World of Warcraft, I will be shocked. Misty, to be honest. I don't think you're a WoW type of person. No, I bet you played Ultima Online. That's what it is. It's Ultima Online, for sure. 100% it's Ultima Online. Don't even need any sort of other clue. I'll take that bet to the bank. and cash it in. I reopened my WoW account. Okay, so I made 3 guesses. Technically 4. Yeah, I thought about doing that the other day, to be honest. I was kind of bored of running around on Crowfall. And you know what? I just chose to embrace it today. I just chose to embrace Crowfall for what it is right now and just play it. And just tomorrow, I just need to get a straw hat for tomorrow and just be Farmer Jon. You lost the bet, pay up. What do I owe you, Misty? I figured you were going to say Ultima. I don't think that... Did I know that you were a WoW player, though? I don't think I did. Was the bet? She already has a coffee mug. She's actually one of the only people who has a coffee mug besides me. She was the inspiration behind the coffee mug. To be honest, if we're going to be fair here, Missy's taking all the credit for the Dioko coffee mug. Misty has been an unreal supporter of the stream. She is faithful to a fault being here on the weekend streams. So, again, kudos to her. Why don't you have a hat? I do have a hat. Is that better? It just doesn't match my shirt. And this one's an extra small, too. This is the sample. I'm trying to get, like, multiple people interested in a hat because... So let me turn this hat sideways. So you see how it's not raised off the hat? So I want to get a better quality hat with a raised logo, but the only way for me to do that is to get, like, I have to order a minimum of 12, and I'm more than happy to do that, but what I don't want to do is go out and get a whole bunch of sizes that aren't going to actually fit for people who want it. And so I want to get about 6 or 7 people interested and then pull the trigger. It's black. What do you mean it doesn't match? The orange doesn't match my red shirt. Well, see, that's the thing, Prophet. It will be fitted. Yeah, I mean, I could do snapbacks, but some people like fitted hats. I mean, would you guys rather see a fitted hat or a snapback? I only wear fitted hats too, pretty much. F snapbacks. I like fitted hats, yes, for sure. So basically, this style is the game, which is a sporty style hat. They come in like the fitted hats range certain sizes. So it's kind of a stretchy hat. That's an extra small. I don't wear an extra small. So clearly it's stretchy. But yeah, if you guys would be interested, definitely let me know because I'd love to like put together that. And basically the cost of the hat would be right around probably what you would pay for any sort of fitted hat these days that, you know, has a logo on it. Like if you were to go get like an MLB hat or something like that, it's going to cost you every bit of probably $35-40. This one's going to be probably around 30. That's going to include shipping in the States. And, you know, it's a custom hat, you know. I would love to have like 6 or 8 people though tell me, yeah, let's do it, and be able to drop an order next week or, you know, shortly thereafter. How much are they? They'll be $30. And again, that includes shipping. So in reality, it's probably going to be more like at cost to you guys. It's going to be probably around $23. I'm banking on about $7 in shipping. And that may be, it may be more, it may be less. But if it's a little more, then, you know, I'll eat it. But if it's, you know, if it's going to be right around 7. I've kind of ran some estimates, numbers based on the shipping package and all that stuff. So really, if I were to, if you lived in my city, it would cost you about $23, which is a great deal on a hat. especially custom. Dude, these boards and stuff are just freaking me out. Where am I at? I don't even know where I'm at. I never do this, by the way. I never open my map on stream. I'm way too north. But here's the thing. I could order them the way they are, like just like this hat. I could order them right now, one at a time, because they're just embroidered. But I want to get a raised hat or a raised logo because I think it's a higher quality. That would be the reason for that. Now, if you just want one basic like that, I can do it right away. I just have to get it made and then ship it. No, I'm not. It's just a farming character. This is not in any way. I'm not out to like fight people. I'm currently running Juggernaut and just Skinner. That's all. I know it gets me places faster, but I'm really not trying to roam. I'm trying to get to one place and stay there. Run away with the goodies faster. Yeah, I mean, but then I have to drop Juggernaut, which if they or they CC me, then I'm screwed. In reality, it's just not worth it. I've got movement speed anyways as an Elkin. I mean, pretty much, if somebody's going to kill me, A, they're not going to get much, because I'll probably Spirit Bank anything that's valuable. And, yeah. I mean, I'll fight back, but not really have much. I don't know if he's bugged or what. He did not run, though. What level is this? Rank 8. Oh, no, it broke. Already? Dang, that was quick. Might have to get on some new knives soon. Actually, let's pick these up before they despawn. There we go. Let's make sure I keep this organized too. Just in case. Dexterity, of course. All right, cool. Let's keep going. When the game was live, everyone's in for a shock at how linear your crafting path will be, for sure. How can you play this game already? Burmad, your name's a little hard to read. You just pay $50 and you're in, man. There's nothing to it. That's it. Just go buy the $50 package and go play. Yeah, man, go get it. Have at it. Have some fun. Ask some questions. Let me know what kind of questions you got, and we'll help you any way we can. Okay, did that even hit him? Yes, it did. Wait, 5.7 will wipe inventory, like a full wipe minus crow skills? Yes. That's my understanding. That's the rumor that I'm hearing. I haven't heard confirmation firsthand, but I'm hearing people say that. I don't know what the purpose is. Maybe they're going to be implementing some new items. I literally just don't know. I don't know why. Oh, wow. Well, making this crypt for the last 25 minutes was well spent. I think they're going to wipe EKs too. Don't get excited. So yeah, anything you do in your EK, like I don't think is going to stick. So just be aware of that. Again, I'm not sure. Again, it's all rumor for me. It's all rumor. I don't know. I need a button too, or should I have used quotations for sarcasm? Oh, yeah. You need to use sarcasm. It's hard to pick up sarcasm in text, okay? Please bear with me. Thank you. You should put Kappa probably. Kappa's probably the best way to indicate sarcasm on Twitch. Hey, Phoenix Rock with his resub. 2 months coming back. Tom, thanks for the continued support, man, and welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well this morning, buddy. Yeah, and guys, just FYI, he shot me a message on Discord. If you guys resub, make sure, and it's not notifying the stream. Make sure you refresh the stream, and at the top of the chat, there's going to be a place where you can share it. You got to hit that, okay? It's basically so if you resub, like if you have like a paid subscription on your credit card instead of like a Twitch Prime or something, that you can show up and you know, put that alert whenever the streamer's streaming instead of like, oh, hey, look, you just resubbed and he's not even streaming, so, you know, forget your credit for that in front of all the viewers. So it's just a way to do that. Just make sure you keep that in mind. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. No soup for you. I really don't have anything much that he could take. We'll just spirit bank it. Who is this? Is it Landrew? That's a shocker. That's a shocker, Landrew. Okay. Landrew always gets me on my gatherer. I think that's literally all he's good at is ganking gatherers. It's okay, though. I'm not in any way, shape, or form combat ready. Yeah, the only reason I'm really farming at this point is because I'm working I've got leatherworking brewing right now. So once I get to that point, I will be able to start crafting some stuff. That's really all I want it for. Dude, I wonder, that probably broke my other axe. If it did, oh well. I really don't need anything special. Is the beta populated? It is at certain times. Like right now, it's probably a little dead, just because people are anticipating the 5.7 patch, and with the inventory wipes kind of being rumored, I think people are just trying to stay away from it until then. Assassins can kill more than just gatherers. No, I'm saying that's all Landrew does. That was my point. Landrew, that's all he's. Every time I've seen him, it's been when I'm on my gatherer, and he's killed me on my gatherer. But anytime I went back, he just ran. Like if I had my champion, he ran. So he doesn't even try to mess with like legit PvPers. I'm very aware that assassins can kill more than gatherers. I was making a statement about that person individually. All right, cool. So we are done on this account. I don't know why I still have it up. My computer's working overtime to run 2 windows of Crowfall, and I'm not even using the second one. You remind me of John Cena. That's not the first time I've heard that, actually. I've probably heard that more than you can imagine. I don't quite have the figure of John Cena. I mean, I'm not out of shape, but I'm not also jacked like John Cena either. But I'll take that as a compliment, I guess, Burmad. And again, welcome into the stream. If you have any questions about Crowfall, please let me know. We have made a lot of YouTube content for Crowfall, so if that interests you, definitely check it out. If you do decide to purchase it, check out the starter guide. It's just kind of a little thing that you can kind of get the right mentality to get started. There's also some very basic stuff. Also, check out the in-game video library as well. That's going to be a great resource for you also. The starter guide is just more of like, hey, here's what you should do that they're not going to tell you. Like, it's more of just a general, do this with your first hour or two of the game, based on feedback from other people. The next series we're going to start, guys, which, by the way, we need to do actually our continued series. I think today's the last one. Today is Ganeshan. Stoneborn video is going to drop this afternoon that we did Thursday night on stream. Ganeshan's going to drop tomorrow. And then we will start our next series. We'll probably take tomorrow off from making any content. But Monday night, again, I need to change the schedule down below. The stream's going to be a little bit different. Actually, let me do that now while I'm thinking about it. Hey, Burmad, thanks for the follow, man. Again, welcome. Let me change that schedule down below real fast so I can speak with... I actually haven't confirmed this, but I think this is what my wife and I discussed schedule-wise the other day. Make sure she signs off on it, but I think this is what we did. So we're going to change to Monday and Thursday. So Thursday is going to remain the same. We're just basically changing our Tuesday stream to Monday stream. Same time, as usual, just a different day. So, all right, there. It should be updated. If you guys refresh the stream page, you will see the schedule for the upcoming week. And the reason being is because... Oh, that is Echo. I just want to make sure it's changed. Yes, it's changed. The reason being is because July 4th falls on a Wednesday. We're going to a fireworks show on Tuesday night, and then Wednesday we're probably going to be doing some other stuff for the holiday. So that's kind of the upcoming schedule. So boom, it's done. Hey, Misty with the 50-bit cheer. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. These new noises kind of mess with me. I don't know what they mean. I'm using Stream Elements instead of Streamlabs, which I kind of like it, but it's a little different. I have to go in and make overlays through their website instead of in OBS, which is, it's kind of nice, but at the same time, like if I'm going to do stuff on the fly, it's a little more challenging. That's the only difference. But I actually like a lot of their aesthetics for their notifications and stuff a lot more in terms of like, I'm not just drawing stuff from a text document. They actually have widgets that tell me so. Like, for example, when I do, which since we're just running on a Crow, you guys aren't missing anything. When we do this page, if you guys will notice, in just a second, there's going to be a list of cheers. Dang, there's a lot of coffee grounds in the bottom of this. You guys will notice the cheer list right here. Like, you can't do that with Streamlabs. And so it's just kind of a cool little feature, in my opinion. So, anywho, I like it to be aesthetically pleasing. All right, so Miller's Respite. I kind of figured that was going to happen. It's a very common place for people to go. Fortunately, we weren't too farmed up. One thing we have found out about our favorite assassin that we just discussed. If he gets killed, he logs out. he like comes back later. It's funny. Anything happened on Discord? Discord's quiet this morning. Dang, I'm still a good ways away. There's the keep. Rage quits? Yeah, I think that's what it is. At this point, man, I'm not too terribly concerned about dying with stuff on me. I put some of the uncommon hide in the bank, the spirit bank, but quite frankly, I really didn't even need to do that. I should have just fought them straight up, but it is what it is. What's up, Akito? Good morning, sir. How are you? What's good for you this morning, man? Hopefully you and the kids are doing well. And the wife also. We're celebrating my wife's 29th birthday this weekend. So, that's his saying wife there reminded me of that. She already told me, she said, 30's got to be a good celebration. So, I think what she wants to do is she wants to take a trip. Which, speaking of trips, coming up the end of July, I will be going to Pittsburgh for Cleveland and Pittsburgh. I think we're leaving on a Tuesday, getting back like the following Sunday. So, I'm not really sure what that's going to mean for the stream yet. Maybe we can do some streams on the road. I don't know. I'm not gonna push it, but we'll see. I'm about to start getting the kiddos ready to bring to my dad's for the day. Then I'm off to meet up with Saladin and play some pinball. What? That's so random. You're going to drop your kids off at your dad's, and then you're going to go play pinball. What? You live an interesting life, sir. You Bostonians. You guys are crazy. Yeah, there's a pinball expo thing going on that Salad told me about. There's a Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas. Anybody else with some pinball information that I need to know about? So we're going to lunch and play some pinball? Hey, man. Tell Salad to get a salad. Cobb salad. Somebody over here chopping some trees. Well, I hope you guys have a good day, Paquito. Salad used to eat croutons all the time on stream. Oh, that crunching would get so old. I try not to eat on stream. The only time I've ever eaten on stream is like during the extended like LAN streams. Other than that, I just try to drink on stream. Like that's it. Like nothing else is going in my body except for drinks. He does beer reviews and stuff too. That's an interesting little caveat. There is a nice little boar spot. Let me try to go hit that real quick. Now that I'm probably dry looted. He just recently moved into wine cells, but he was in beer cells for a long time. Okay. Interesting. He's an interesting dude. Well, that's all right, man. Nothing wrong with being an interesting person. Yep, my other axe broke. I knew that was going to happen. So, looks like we got a recall back. I got to go buy, and actually, you know what? No, let's not recall back. Let's just go buy. Do I have enough gold? I need 2,500, I think, or 2,750. I don't. Dang. Let's. What does it take to make a basic one? I think we need stone and wood. This is unfortunate. Just wood? No, I think you need stone too, right? You gotta have something to make the actual axe portion of it. Yay. Dude, really? Get out of here, man. Like you're gonna camp me now? Dude, you are seriously grasping at straws. Whatever. See, that's annoying. Because now he's just wasting my time. Oh. All right. You mess with fire, you're going to get burned. Now you're just pissing me off. No. I was talking about one-handed axe. Give me 1 second, guys. $9.40. I got time. See if he's stream sniping or if he actually wants to legit play. I'll be stream sniping. Because that'll make it easier for me to find him. All right, let's log into my PvP account since you're going to be a griefer. And we'll see how long you want to do this. I mean, literally camped me for no reason. It's not like I'd been farming either. That's annoying. Like, okay, kill me once, fine. But don't camp me. I need to make some disciplines real quick. Let's see. Actually, I'll keep.
I need to go potty.
You can go, buddy.
I gotta...
Let's see. Yeah, we'll just roll with this. That's not support power, is it? No, I don't think so. Shouldn't be. All right, let's go farm some slag. Do I have any? No, I don't want to pull that dust out. I need to go make a plate proficiency real quick for my chest piece. All right, Mr. Landrew. See what you're really about. See if you really want to PvP or if you want to keep griefing gatherers. If you're not even going to dry loot me. You're just going to like loot what you want and then try to continue to kill me. So we'll go kill you. We'll make you rage quit, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Let's see, I need 12 dust. I see somebody in chat that's probably Landrew. It's the beauty of Twitch. I can see who's watching. Alright, 13, there we go. And enough slag for it. Alright. Actually pull up my disciplines real quick. Sometimes I forget what's... There's a couple nuances between a few of them that I use. I need to make sure I pick the right ones. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go hunt some wabbits. Let's go hunt some wabbits, guys. What do you think? Silly wabbits. It's wabbit season. It's wabbit hunting season. That's right. Gonna get us some silly wabbits. All right, weapon disciplines, great axes. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. He'll be gone by the time I go back, I guarantee it. He doesn't want none of this. We need plate proficiency. What else do we want to run, minor-wise? Let's just check this real quick. We'll fill in the holes in just a second. There we go. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to focus on what I'm building here real quick. Give me just a second. 5. What typically goes on my... That goes on my 2. Oh, that's what I need. I need expansive mind. I knew it would come to me. Just had to look at my abilities bar. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's finish up this real quick, and then let's go hunt some wabbits. Some wascally wabbits. Perfect. Got my heal up. What else? Yeah, we'll see if you want to use poison on me too. Let's use that. Oh, I already got that up there. Derp. Say, well, let's do heads up also. Okay. All right, let's do it, guys. Apparently, leap's not working there. It's all right. All right, Mr. Landrew, now's your chance, man. Let's go for a fair fight. Let's see what you want to do now. Actually, let's see if I can do this. Perfect. Probably not. Probably won't show. What did I just see out here? Saw some sort of animation. Oh, I think that was endless casting something. Yeah, that was a confessor spell. That's exactly what that was. All right. Sorry about that. I had to focus for a few minutes. So, yeah, what are we talking about now? What's good? We got on the pinball tangent. What else do we need to talk about? Speaking of pinball tangent, I wonder if there's a pinball on the Oculus. Is there? Bikito? That'd kind of be pretty cool, wouldn't it? You know, you use the triggers as your bumpers. Huh. Just a thought. But that'd be a cool little game. So, raise of hands, who thinks that Crowfall will have VR support one day? Who's hoping that Crowfall will have VR support one day? I think the beauty of it is, you know, you look at like Skyrim VR. I think that game was graphically intensive, and they had to scale it down in order to make it VR ready. I don't think they'll have to do that with this game. I think this game's art style is such that, yeah, they may have to tone down a little bit, but I think it's going to give you the same appearance. Where are you at, Dickaroo? Oh, okay, well, he probably just logged out because that's what he does. He'll come around and gank people and then he'll log out. Or he'll die and log out, I should say. As soon as he dies, he logs out every time. Let's see. He's still online currently. Give him a few minutes. We'll see. We'll see if he logs out. I'm on my way there, though. Here's what I'm going to do in the future. I'm going to park my character wherever I plan to farm on my PvP account. My brother-in-law just texted me. He said, I just got as close to Augusta National as you can be without being a member. I ordered some new golf clubs yesterday that I've waited and waited and waited to do this because I've been whenever I get something, I try to make sure there's an incentive behind it so that when I meet my goal, I can do stuff like that. And I finally met my goal, so I can do that. So it's, I'm happy. It's the first time I've ever, I guess, done that, which is pretty cool. I've been saving for a while for it. Pretty neat. All right, hopefully, let's see, did he log out now? No, he's still in. All right. Let's go find us a little assassin. I actually need rage to... That's interesting. I didn't know that. He said you've got this prestigious place in the middle of a dumpy town. Dang, throwing some shade on Augusta. I don't know if you guys are big golf fans or not, or if any of you guys play golf. It's a big part of our family. My wife played collegiately. And her entire family plays. Okay. Let's go kill us a little assassin. He's still online, guys. Maybe he's turned over a new leaf. Maybe he's vowed never to rage quit again. What do you guys think? I just think that people are so hungry right now for PvP. Like, they're just going to grief people. And I can't wait until I get into leatherworking some to make myself actually some leatherworking or some leather armor for my gatherer. That'll be nice. I may actually drop tree gathering and focus on combat too on my other account. My plan is to do combat on both accounts and just because here's the thing. I wish you could do. I mean, you used to be able to. I know they don't want it to work this way, and I don't think it should work this way. But it would be nice to be able to work on multiple crafting specializations at one time. And I understand why they don't want it that way, which is fine. But part of me wishes I could, so I could just have like a straight crafting account. Because gathering is tough to do without any sort of combat. I guess you could always go like a non-VIP account for crafting, but I don't know how that would work. All right. Dicker, have you seen anything? Has he been back? Probably not. He's probably just given up. Why don't you come over to Bastions with me? Let's try to take Bastions real quick. What the hell? I was running on that wood. I was like, why do I hear like a wood chopping noise? All right. I bet he's probably in here if I had to guess. Or somewhere close by. Let's confirm that he's still online. Yep. I see Cryo's online too. Cryo, are you playing Order with JStorm? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just stay where you're at. Just stay where you're at. I saw what you typed. Just chill there, homie. Poisoner is actually not a bad little gig. Seems like it's decent. I really feel like that should be on a different button. Seems a little difficult to press. In combat, we'll figure it out. Alright. Skin away, Dekaroo. Skin away, my man. Make sure you heal up too, by the way. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to switch around these two. I like that one being. That's a little easier to hit on the fly. I think it didn't hold. What in the world? Let's change bars real quick. Maybe that's what it's doing. Boom. No? Why are you not going on my bar? I am so confused. That's weird. It's bugged. That thing's dead. Oh, you know why? It was because it was on cooldown and I just did it again. I bet that's what it is. Yeah, that's why I can't cancel it out. It's on cooldown. That's lame. I think our buddy's gone. I think he said no mas. He's not back yet anyways. Looks like you've handled your ganker. I haven't. Dickaroo has. I haven't done anything. It wasn't me, man. I wish he would res so I could get my shot at him. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, that thing was on cooldown. That's why it wouldn't let me change it off my bar. Now we're good. We're fixed. We'll give him a couple more minutes. If he doesn't show up, we'll call it a stream. Bakita, I don't know if you heard me earlier about the a pinball VR game. How cool would that be? It'd be entertaining for sure. You'd play that? Yeah, I definitely would. Here's a perfect idea for a game. Make it a pinball game and then make microtransactions inside of it for new boards. Bam. Have some basic boards and then like have these crazy he's rezzed, guys. Make some crazy boards after that. Okay, so all right, man. Happy B-Day to Miss Dioko. I'll pass the word on Bakito. Take it easy, man. Have a good day. Have fun at the pinball stuff, man. He has rezzed. It's a matter of where he is now. Probably not around anymore. Probably left. Just my theory. No, he's still online. Come here, Landrew. He's probably really not interested in me, truthfully. I'd probably rather kill Dicker at this point because he's got all the stuff on him. Yep, there he is. Reset. He won't come out against two of us. I guarantee it. What did that cat just charge after? Why is that cat aggroed this far away? Okay. What's up? You need to get in the cabinet? Okay. Be done in just a couple minutes. Dicker just doesn't care. It's hilarious. He's like, yeah, man, whatever. Just does not care. I love it. Come after me, Landrew. Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, pesky assassins, man. Pesky assassins. Probably made a loop back around here in a minute. All right, gonna give it another couple minutes. See if we can't get a good shot at him. If not, we're just gonna call it. I got things I need to be doing. Okay. Dicker, I think I'm going to leave you to it, man. Looks like you're taking care of him by your lonesome. I'll tell you what I am going to do, though. Oh, I see him. Man, that's so unfortunate. All right, I'm tired of messing with this stupid assassin. Gets old. You guys know my feelings on that. So, all right, I'm going to call it here, guys. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Check the schedule below to see. Oh, now he's going to come at me. Now he's going to come at me, huh? Okay. Where are you going, Landrew, huh? Yeah, get some. Perfect time to end it. Right there. Got him. He tried to get me while I was logging out. Nice try, buddy. All right, perfect time to end. Guys, take it easy. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Back tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Check that schedule below to see when that applies for you. And, yeah, we'll see you then. Take care.